In the animal kingdom, a race was set between the tortoise and the hare. It was agreed that by 6 a.m. the race would begin. At about 5 a.m., the tortoise was seen crawling out from the dark to the field. The hare, knowing that it runs faster than the tortoise, invited his friends to come celebrate his victory with him. They drank, ate, and made merry all through the night, after which they all slept off drunk. Like it's none of the hare, it does not begin the race with anyone. It starts off a bit late but eventually wins. At exactly 6 a.m., the race was declared open. The tortoise ran with all his energy and might. Other animals, expecting the hare to come and win the race, did not give the tortoise a chance because it runs in snail speed. As far as they are concerned, it is a lost cause. Very close to the finish line, the tortoise heard screams from behind him. They were cheering the hare on. The ovation was very loud. The tortoise did not give up. It kept on pushing. To the surprise of everyone, the tortoise got to the finish line before the hare and won the race. The very first time any animal would defeat the hare to a race contest. It was very difficult to believe that the tortoise, one of the slowest animals, would defeat the hare. When the hare saw that he has lost the contest, he stood on the podium where the tortoise was crowned king of the race and screamed on top of his voice, "I blame the night for fighting against my victory. I blame the breeze that gave me such a sweet sleep. I blame my friends for accepting my invite to the party." Strange as it may sound, this is the norm in our political landscape. Now, let's look at two key factors that will help us achieve outstanding results. 1. Preparation. Understand that times change, and with such change, you will encounter unprecedented occurrences. Your ability to be prepared well enough will give you the might to overcome any unexpected challenge that may arise. Leaders who prepare are way ahead of those who move anywhere the wind takes them. Preparation opens you up to be able to assess opportunity. It is a sign of responsibility to prepare ahead of time. Great leaders are champions of preparation. Anticipate the challenges you will experience even before you get into office. Don't be caught gaping. Stop the charade and get to work. Nobody wants to be associated with failure, but if you want to make a mark and not be among those who run away every time they come face to face with setback, you have to prepare for the eventuality of failure. The true value of a man is not where he stands when things are going perfectly for him, but how he is able to respond to setbacks. While the tortoise was preparing to beat the hare to the race, the hare was preparing to have a party with friends. Either way, they both prepared. One prepared to succeed and the other prepared to fail. Leadership is not beans and dodo. Leadership is work. The better we prepare for leadership, the better we are able to handle the challenges that may arise. 2. Accept responsibility. Owning up to your responsibilities is not a sign of weakness. In actual fact, it is a sign of strength. Mind you, you will not be judged by the failures of past administrations, but by your own failures. How is it the fault of the heirs' friends that they agreed to attend the same party you organized? Come on, must we cast blame just to run away from responsibility? Accepting responsibility puts you in charge of yourself and the situation. The worst place any human can be is not willing to accept responsibility for his failures. This will cut short every opportunity for success. I have seen this very common trend amongst African leaders. They blame past administration for everything they encounter. Here is the fact. Blaming the past for your failures has automatically registered you for failure, and you will fail. Quote me on this. One core responsibility of great leaders is the fact that they take responsibilities for the failure of leadership. The truth is, we can never have a perfect government. However, when leaders shift the blame of failure to external sources, it clearly depicts that they were never prepared for leadership. This is what leaders do. They roll up their sleeves and get to work immediately. Their effort is geared towards turning the failures of past administration to success so that they too can have their own share of glories to showcase. Note that the reason why citizens vote you into office is to correct the failures of the past into success of the future. You can inscribe your name in the annals of the greats when you don't shift blame but accept to work. The reason you were elected into office in the first place. Just like elected officials, as citizens, we are equally responsible for the current state of our country. We can make our voice heard and cause a change. Don't be among those who compound our problem by parting away our resources, be accountable to the future of this great nation, and we shall be able to make a mark that will outlive us. I know with this, we are sure to make impact. Make impact.